Hey there, I'm Fee Peel from the Lived Perspective. I'm a white-skinned, short, brown-haired human with flecks of grey, green eyes, black, round-rimmed glasses, in a caramel-coloured t-shirt, sitting underneath a gorgeous green leafy tree with the Dairy Road precinct in the background. It's a concrete and tin kind of building with wooden frames around the doors and windows. And it's day 14 on the journey of 100 suns. Here I am on the unceded lands on which I currently dwell, thinking about the 14th principle in the final principle in the shape of the day, according to this journey, which is rest. Ironically, I'm here waiting, setting my brain in place for an audition that's happening in about 20 minutes. But it actually hammers home a really important point. The 14th principle is rest, and I've actually noticed that Rich has yet to put up his post from yesterday on rest. I'm not sure if that's deliberate or not. I suspect it might be, but I'll have to keep an eye on his feed. If you're curious to know what this is all about, head on over to the Uncommon and check out Rich Evans and what he's doing and why. But it makes a really important point for me, and it forms the trajectory of the rest of the 100 days for me. Yesterday, after being at Goodman House, I went in search of coffee and discovered that in Canberra, in the city, on a Saturday morning, you're hard-pressed to find a cafe that opens before 8 a.m. So here was I at 6:30 wandering around Canberra Centre and Garema Place looking for a coffee shop that isn't open, and then went to Coles. And one of the things I know from my neurodivergent brain is that when I'm very process oriented, so if something changes unexpectedly at the last minute, it's very hard for me to then go, oh, okay, well, I'll do this. I had hoped to go to Aldi. Aldi isn't open till 8 o'clock. Coles is open at 7, so I went to Coles and only wanted to pick up 5 or 6 things that would fit in my backpack, and instead walked out of Coles with about $120 worth of groceries, backpack full, as well as 2 very heavy bags, one in each hand. And although yesterday was a day without mobility aids, that was not an amount of weight that my spine can manage. So just getting to the spot where the Uber driver was ended up creating so much pain that I spent the majority of the rest of the day in bed. And of course, for me, one of the major principles guiding my journey, as designed by me, is actually, I'm just going to take these glasses off, listening to my body. So that process means that while I did get the majority of what I wanted done yesterday, which was actually getting all of these videos up to YouTube so that they are more accessible for people who are deaf or hard of hearing, that was all I achieved, that and naps. Today I'm here for this audition, but I am loaded to the hilt on panicking thought to be able to do it. And one of the things that I was reflecting on yesterday was the effort that I put in to things. That's really important because it means that I bring high quality when I am, on. But it also means that it's not something that I can necessarily compete with the rest of the world in. I can't do it day in, day out. I can't even do something like carry $100 worth of groceries through the Canberra Centre to the Uber Bay without needing to be in bed and in pain. And I also have limited options in terms of pain medication because there are certain things that my body can't tolerate. So that mantra that I spoke about a little while ago, go gently, is really important here. And it kind of forms what I'm going to say next. As of today, this is the last of these videos. I will continue to put up photos and kind of little reflective bits in relation to 100 Suns. But I encourage you to head on over again to the Uncommon and follow Rich. because I think what I really wanted to say has been said now, which is make this work for you. Adapt it. For me, rest is essential in being able to do what I do. And the amount of effort in just uploading the backlog of videos to YouTube was all I could achieve yesterday. And I have other things coming. I have things that I do want to be 110% present for. So it's about making the choices that work for me. That one singular goal, establish a voice. That's why I'm here today with a high level of pain medication on board, because it's about, some of this here is about returning to the stage and throwing my hat in the ring where it might actually be valuable for others and for me in achieving that goal. So this is the last of these videos. The other thing I discovered while I was doing that YouTube upload is that if you turn on closed caption, it actually translates your videos for you. So the work I was doing in manually editing the auto transcription is not necessary. So if in these videos in Facebook you click on the particular YouTube link, you can go straight through to this video. You can turn on closed captions and you can see what I'm saying. It may not necessarily be an accurate translation in places. The captions is part of the AI model, but it's as much as I can do. If you're on Insta, hook on up to the link in my bio, and that will take you through to a link to the YouTube playlist 100 Suns, and you can see all of the videos. But that's it for me. I'm now going to go finish my coffee. I'm going to get my brain on for this audition. And, it won't be necessarily in this format for 100 Suns going forward, but I will definitely catch you on the flip side.